still going. Still pulling them out. I've got loads in here in this bag. Hello, Mr. Jaws. You can go in the pile. Oh. I think I've harvested them all out of the bag. Oh wait, no. There's another one in the bottom. No. No. Battle unicorn, I'm sorry. Your handle has come off. Who's little flappy? Oh, it's Battle Unicorn's flappy flap.
25 years of her talking to herself.
Oh, you can!
I've got a different lens on. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really nice. I was watching a gentleman called Hopeless Chatter make a video about TF Nation, and he looked more tired than I am. Solidarity to all the people that are absolutely brutally exhausted at the moment. Because... So I said I was going to do videos on Monday nights. And doing videos on Monday nights is great as long as I do work which is like 9 to 5 straightforward work, or even 8 till 4 or anything like that. But for those who don't know, we're moving house soon. We bought a house together, didn't we, love?
Yes.
But we're packing most of our toys, so a lot of the stuff that I possibly want to talk about is all going in boxes. So I'm running out of stuff really to sort of talk about. The simple truth is I've got home on Mondays and I've been very, very tired. And I don't script stuff. I think about stuff all day. I think about things. If I'm going to do a review, if I know that it's review time, if there's a toy that I've seen that makes me want to do a review, I just think about it all day. And I have little conversations with myself inside my own head all day. And then I come home in the evening and talk about the toy. I've never scripted. I've never done any of that sort of stuff. Other people do it. It's not. Might try it one day, but it's not really my thing. But I tried. Not Monday. Yesterday being Monday. The Monday before I tried. I got out Hunt for the Decepticons Sea Spray. A really interesting toy with a really interesting transformation. Some banging light piping. The most ridiculous bio ever. Loads and loads and loads of really good stuff. Just brutally exhausted. So I thought I'd just let you know where we are. The house. The house is hopefully weeks, not months away. Buying a house is one of the most difficult, painful, make you feel helpless experiences in the entire universe. I actually feel somewhat better about it because the guy whose house I've just been decorating and painting and doing a load of fireproofing, and it's a rental property. I was doing some stuff to it, and he's on his 8th property and just about to do his 9th now. And he just sat down and told me the stages and how it works, and I feel much more confident now that I'm just aware of what's happening a little bit more. And then, as it happens, got a phone call from our solicitor, from our estate agent today, just saying everything's great, everything's hunky-dory, everything's going our way, and sooner rather than later, all the searches have been done. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong, so we are going to get a moving in date and a request for a deposit anytime soon. So as soon as that happens, I'll go from tired to tired +1. Because what's the first thing I'm doing when we move in, love?
Making my bathroom look good, because at the minute it's a terrible burgundy colour and I can't have a bath in that room, so you're going to put a new bathroom in for me.
On the bright side, we're leaving Thursday night to go up to Birmingham because we're going to stay at Emily's parents who live in Birmingham on Thursday night, because Friday morning we have to go and get some stuff and things from Em's lockup where the most of her life is before we actually start our proper new life down here in lovely, lovely Southampton. Which means I'm going to be at TFN, I'm going to be at a convention in Birmingham in the main hall, and we hope to be there for the meeting that's happening at 12 o'clock. And I'm going to make a weekend of it. I've been asked by all the people that I'm doing something for to announce when the appropriate things are. I'm doing something on Friday night, which Friday early evening. Oh my god, I think my computer's about to explode.
Oh, that porn. Yeah.
Have I Got Few for You is what, 5 o'clock Friday?
Yes.
Did you hear that? 5 o'clock Friday. Have I Got Few for You? It's me, it's Thew, it's a room full of people. Thew asked for questions. Lots and lots of questions came in. Some from YouTube, some from Facebook. Some are drivel and some are beautiful. So we're going to ask questions, and then fingers crossed, with a little bit of time left in the day, I will open the floor to who wants to talk and who wants to waffle, and we'll see who are the wafflers amongst us. It worked fairly well at Rollout Roll Call. There was a bit of a problem at Rollout Roll Call. Thew keeps apologising. I just think it was kind of funny. It was okay, we got by it. This time we're going to just polish it a little bit more, and then maybe if there's another Rollout Roll Call, which might be happening, we might do another one, we might do something similar, might just get drunk and enjoy it. Friday, 5 o'clock, Have I Got Thew for You? Be there or be somewhere else. So Saturday, in the panel room, if you want to come and say hello, I'm doing 4 o'clock, which is the YouTube, it's the pod... I'll get it right in a minute. It's the Podcasters Podcast Panel. The PPP. We are the PPP. That is not a good acronym. Me, Andy from the Moonbase 2, and another gentleman whose name I... Do you know what? I really should have looked this up earlier. The other podcast that's on, I've never heard of. And I've been looking for more podcasts to listen to. I've asked on Facebook several times, what are the podcasts that I should be listening to? No one's ever mentioned it. I'm going to find out. I'm probably going to put a link to it in my pants downstairs. I'm probably going to have a listen as well. Might have a listen on the way up. We were going to try and do a TFYTC podcast for everyone to listen to on the journey up there, but just logistics are not helping at the moment. Everything's a bit difficult. Everything's a bit squiffy. So, 4 o'clock, the PPP, the Podcasters Panel Presentation, or whatever it's called. It's just us talking about making podcasts. I'm quite looking forward to it. To be honest with you, we don't really put any effort into making podcasts. We made a podcast specifically because we do a YouTube page on Facebook. It was about YouTube videos, but then the people that like YouTube videos also like robots and comics and toys and plastic. So we talk about robots and comics and toys and plastic. It's beautiful. We don't put any effort in. We just turn up once a month, and we invite someone to come and talk, someone from the page. The whole point of doing it is all the people that come on the podcast are people that interact on the Facebook page. It's how we want to do it. I like it. It's fine. 5 o'clock Saturday is the TFYTC game show. That's not quite a game show because there's another game show, but it's a game show anyway. I have made a cape because I'm the quizmaster.
I made a cape.
Emily made a cape because I'm the quizmaster, and Emily is my beautiful assistant, and she's going to keep the scores on the doors. There are 3 rounds. The first round is a round, and the second round will be a round, and the third round will be a round. And at the end of those 3 rounds, we're going to add up and see who's the winner. It's me doing the questions. It's Stu and Brad doing answers with the beautiful, beautiful glory that is Mr. John W. Knowles, the king of Hessel Foreshore, the master of waffle on his vlog channel, Knowlesy, and Thew. Who, what do I need to say? It's Thew. He's a wordsmith. He's a very, very clever man, and you should all know who he is because you'll be at the podcast with me and Thew doing Have I Got Thew for You on the Friday, so you'll know who he is because you should all be there. If you're all there, I'll shit a brick.
Please don't, because I have to clean that.
There have been so many TF Nation videos. Just so many TF Nation videos. And the irony is, maybe a third of them have got any content to them. 2/3 of them are just people being excited and wanting to talk about TF Nation. And you know what? That's just fine. That's absolutely cool. I love that. it's difficult to watch sometimes. Because people just turn their camera on and there's a new thing at TF Nation. We've changed a banner from red to blue, and all of a sudden 15 videos go up going, the red banner is now blue! And it's just like, well, I get what you're doing, but it's nice to see people enthusiastic. It's nice to see YouTube videos going. It's nice to see people feel part of a community. That's the important thing. It's nice to see people be brave enough and open enough to talk about the thing that they love on the platform that they love with the people that they love. That is a very hippy-dippy, socialist, communist thing to say. But I believe it. It's good. It's kind of what brought me out of my shell to a degree. I mean, I've got one of those because I got into a community, and being part of a community feeds your ego, it feeds your soul, and then the better you feel about you beam that on to all the other people that are in the community too. Community is in the very title of the thing that we do. So, yeah, it's good. I'm really sort of pleased with it. I'm proud of it. Everything's going to go really well. So, hopes are... I hope it all goes well. I've got quite a lot of pseudo responsibility this year, so I'm going to try within reason to stay on the wagon. I think I kind of need to stay on the wagon a little bit because I got something wrong with my tummy at the moment, and I'm being bullied to not drink quite so much, aren't I, love?
I'm not bullying you. That's what the doctor said. Don't buy him any drinks. Buy me them.
Do you know what you need to do with TF Nation? Do you know what you need to do with TF Nation? Do you know what you need to do with Roll Out Roll Call? Do you know what you need to do with the meetups that are happening? Do you know what you need to do with your local Star Wars show? Do you know what you need to do with your local Comic-Con? Your fancy dress stuff? Your cosplay stuff? Your Back to the Future? Your Star Wars? All of that stuff. Is you need to get off your lazy stinking ass and you need to go out, and you need to not sit in your bedroom the whole time. You need to not sit in your bedroom the whole time and play with your toys, because that's not where the joy comes from. In my opinion, I'm forcing my opinion on you, I'm kind of right. You just need to get out and enjoy it. That's the end of it. I've been meaning to make a video for ages. I just haven't had the energy to do it properly. And this isn't a toy video, this is literally just me going on.
It's because there's this stinky girl that lives in your bedroom with you, and you're like, I don't want to make any videos anymore because you're always here. You're always lurking in the background, and I can't fucking do anything.
Xortrider, Xortrider. Xortrider has like 100.
X gon' give it to you.
X gon' give it to you. He's got like 150 subs. I think he's a really, really good YouTuber. Rich, I actively encourage you to keep taking the piss out of people. Most of us like it. Just chill. And Jason, it's just a bit of a joke.